balmy 20 degrees. The first conference game between Minnesota and 15th ranked Oregon.
That was critical to their winning effort in Iowa City, and that same formula needs to be applied today in terms of patience on the offensive end.
Late in the shot clock, no surprise, 7 to shoot. Garcia from the baseline.
Freeman of the Iowa Hawkeyes last time out.
Frank Mitchell was outstanding in that game. As Patterson tried from the same spot as Garcia, goes to Fox. Parker Fox, no, tries again, yes.
A little bit, especially in the form of Bamba, who is really active with his hands, averaging a couple steals per ball game for the Ducks.
Yeah, 10 steals over his last 3. Here's Mitchell, and Mike Mitchell Jr. rolls it in. Tons of energy in the barn to start. Garcia, got it! Do it all. Minnesota great already. 12-3 on the cut and the lay-in, much needed bucket.
Team, and if he turns his back, there's no way he's going to be able to see the cutter.
Oregon hasn't gotten out to great starts so far in Big Ten play. They've been more of a second half team, trying to hang on here early in the barn. Mitchell deep 3. Oh, no. 5 Gophers as they go for their 3rd straight win. Tracy had the last bucket for Oregon. There's a steal.
Well done by Odekale to run at the three-point shooter and move him off the line. And you can see Ben Johnson almost to half court saying, pull it out.
As Odekale rises for 2.
And a right-handed shooter going to his left, coming under control.
Not known for his offense, but confident off that 18-point game. Minnesota oozing confidence to start. Shellstad bolts right to the rack. Here's Osima. Really the only freshman in the rotation for Minnesota. Brennan Rigsby in the game for the Golden Gophers, a transfer from Oregon. Drive and kick. Garcia lines it up.
And Mitchell drew the defenders. You saw the green jerseys have to respond to him, and that allowed Garcia to step into the 3.
Oregon needs something, and they got it with Keyshawn Barthelemy.
Yes, you've knocked down a couple, but very quick in that possession, and now Oregon has a chance to come down here and cut into this lead.
Right to Cook, shot bake, and rolls it in. That was pretty. Bamba starting to get it going. Drive and kick, Barthelemy, 3.
And with Biddle out of the game, if you are Minnesota, man, you've got to take better care of the basketball than that.
Bamba is an absolute thief. Sudden.
And my point with Biddle out of the ballgame, that shot blocker, if you're Minnesota now, you can attack the rim off the dribble drive with a little bit more with a sense of impunity without worrying about the weak side shot blocker in the form of Biddle coming over.
Cook is that presence inside now. Garcia going to work. Leading 2.
Oregon far more active on the defensive end of the floor here in the last 7 or 8 minutes.
Nearly a turnover, right back to Bamba. Corner 3, Angel. Friendly bounce. 4th in the Big Ten in scoring this year at 19 a game. A 15-3 run for Oregon. Out of the trap, Mitchell hounded. Fox is wide open, and he got it to him. Smart play from Mitchell. Garcia shake and bake. That's the matchup we touched on right off the top. As Angel cashes in for 3, his 2nd.
He has not been able to get into any kind of flow in this ball game.
Oregon's leading scorer at 14 points a game. He hasn't scored yet. Bounce pass, Fox! Rise and round. Sessions. Minnesota still in control with Parker Fox playing great early.
But when you have 8 years of college basketball, it's not an understatement to say he's sly as a fox.
Whether it's been Fox this game, Frank Mitchell last game, one of those other post players for Minnesota stepping up with Garcia. Garcia rolling, dish, Fox, kick out, one-handed pass, extra pass.
You don't like that sequence, you don't like basketball.
Angel answers for Oregon.
to 10 points when you were down 18 earlier in this half. And nice job of recognizing the mismatch with Angel on Awesome, who forced him to give it up.
Deep three, Shellstad.
Leading the Big Ten at 3.5 to 1 assist to turnover ratio.
An offensive first half. Minnesota on top by 8. Here's Tracy for 2, going to his left. Points 3 for 4 from downtown. Angel, the Stanford transfer, has kept Oregon in touch. In the corner, it's Tracy. Got a 3. Good start for Oregon. Garcia up to 16. Steal for Osima.
Smart by Fox. Really smart play by Parker Fox.
Bobbing inside to Garcia. That's a goaltend. And from the Minnesota perspective, we're starting to get up and down near the end of the first.
Yeah, don't try to play the game that the opposition wants to push you into. Oregon obviously wants to get up and down the floor and utilize their defense to create some offense. If you are the Golden Gophers, be a little bit more deliberate.
Go to Cali. Rises and rocks.
Shot of the banner of Kevin McHale. Nobody, and I mean nobody, had better footwork in the post. He wore number 44 here, 32 with the Boston Celtics, and an inspiration to a lot of guys. And waiting for Mitchell to get set and not unnecessarily draw a potential moving screen and offensive foul.
Approaching the 9-minute mark. Bamba, bulldogging, got it. Problems when he was at Washington State. Now with the Ducks in his final year after transferring from Villanova. Mitchell, late feed to the other Mitchell, and Frank lays it home.
And Dawson Garcia is now isolated on him here in the near corner.
Garcia posting. Go to Cali, feeds. Under 10 to shoot. 7 on the game clock. Bounce it over to Cali. Back to Garcia. Deep 3. Box off the rip through. Found space. And it goes reverse.
It's a foul that wipes away an opportunity, but it's also his 4th. But you saw everyone, what you didn't see was Garcia was out there to Fox's right. Look how many people are isolated on Garcia. Or Garcia, especially as this shot clock winds down, you can't be married to that corner. You have to come and get the basketball and help your teammates.
Mitchell, stop and pop off the heel. Frank Mitchell, the offensive rebound. We'll see if they can get it to Garcia. Trap in the corner. Garcia still has not touched the ball. And the crowd really becoming a factor late in the game. Shellstad got a big 3. Oregon's undefeated road record on the line. Shellstad, quick 2, and the foul. 2-point game, offensive foul. Shellstad drew it. Shellstad, deep 3. Out to Barthélemy. Oregon still with a chance. Cutting, Bamba lays it home. No good. It's a charge. Bill asking for a double right now. 1 minute to go. Minnesota up by 2. Garcia ripped through. Takes it home. Shellstad lost it. Here comes Garcia. Exclamation point. The Minnesota surge continues. The Gophers knock off the 15th ranked Ducks. And the barn is rocking.